What's up, guys? So, I was just writing in my journal, and I thought this would be a perfect video to record for everybody out there who doesn't know about journaling, is kind of hesitant to journal, because when I first started it, I always thought it was like a diary thing. So many people might think it's feminine, might think it's only for the ladies, only for the girls to do, but really journaling is something that everybody should do and would help out a lot of people. And if you're wondering what I'm doing with this right now, we are electromagnetic beings, and this is a stainless steel spoon. And if you just move the spoon over certain parts of your body, you can kind of like relieve the tension, relieve the stress. And I'm just been rubbing it on my lymph nodes, and they actually feel a lot better, kind of less swollen. But I mean, look this stuff up. I got this from I didn't buy this, is just from my kitchen drawer, but where I got the knowledge about all this from was Donna Eden. So if you want to look her up, she has a lot of energy practices you could look up to sustain and heal yourself. But back to the video at hand. Yeah, so like, I'll show you my book. I got this journal right here. Just about done with it. I'm ready to write in the next one. But for anybody who's looking to write or start writing in a journal, I recommend one of the best things you could do for self-development purposes is to just write down your goals every day in the book. And you may be thinking that's such a waste of time because I already wrote it down yesterday. But the thing is, you want to get it into your mind that this is your goal and you want this goal now, as soon as possible. So just keep doing that. Keep impressing your mind that you really want these goals. You want these things to happen for yourself. And it shall come to fruition eventually, because you shall align your beliefs with that impression onto your subconscious and eventually go out to seek it out. I also recommend not only just writing your goals, but on top of that, writing out your day, writing out your feelings, and writing out what you want from the day, from the week, from the month, from the year. And it kind of puts you in this long-term thinking where you can actually say, okay, by this time I want this to happen, then I want this to happen, as opposed to you're just going through every day, not really with any set plan, but you want to do a lot of things, but you never seem to make the time for them because you've never actually wrote it down, scheduled it out, organized it for yourself, so you could say, okay, this is when I'm going to do this is when I'm going to do that, and then I'll get that accomplished. I found writing really does help in getting your thoughts and your feelings out of the way, because once you get them onto paper, you can really see them. You can see the rationality, the logic behind them, the creativity behind the thought in the first place. Because I know you have a lot of creative thoughts in your head that if I talk to this girl, the world's gonna end. If I don't get this, the world is gonna end. My whole life will be over. I'll be ruined if this gets out. And just writing it down and you look at it, that's not true, but our mind loves to play tricks on us. These feelings are a lot stronger than we think they are. It's the reason why many of us are in predicaments, because our feelings are so challenging that we're unable to push through them. So I encourage, get your feelings, your thoughts out into a book so you can see them, analyze them, and say, okay, I feel this way every time this happens, and so I'm going to change something around here. And it really gives you a different perspective, and it really helps you, like I said, get this long-term thinking. But on top of the long-term thinking, you can also spot problems before they happen. Because if you realize that anytime you get up to speak in front of a group of people, you begin to get anxiety, you stutter, you choke up, and you write that down and you analyze that, that is the first step to solving the problem, because you realize you have the problem. And many people, they know they have the problem, but they don't analyze it and assess the problem and begin to take steps and action towards stopping the problem from happening. But once you write it down, you can see, okay, every time this happens, every time I get into a group, I have anxiety. So then you can go into, okay, where does my anxiety stem from? You could ask questions about these thoughts, inquire, interrogate, Why do I get this anxiety? It's always around this group of people, not another group of people, da da da. And then you could get into coping mechanisms, like, all right, to help with talking in big groups. I found that this helps, this doesn't help. And it's all about just beginning to think more about your life and actually having a little bit more pride in it, as opposed to living your life day by day. Because when you write in a book and you write out all your feelings and stuff, it really shows you how deep of a person you are. It shows you how much you have to offer to the world, how much you have inside of you that you probably are unaware of. That's why I encourage writing, because once you bring this unconscious stuff up, you are then able to actually do shadow work. You're then actually able to work with yourself and see, what do I need? What do I need to work on? How can I make this situation better for myself, people around me? And it really just puts everything in front of you. So I recommend everybody get a journal. If not, I have whiteboards. I have a big whiteboard right to the left of me. I will do a video on that shortly. I got whiteboards right there and right next to the microphone. And those help out a lot, getting a bunch of information out, writing it down. Because, you know, I think it's what really messed us up. Make sure you subscribe, like, all that jazz. I think what really messed us up is when we were going through school, we were taking notes on stuff that we really didn't want to learn, you know, and stuff that we really didn't want to do. And we thought, oh, taking notes is stupid, you know. If I love something and I like it, I'm going to immediately click with it and get it. But, you know, that's not entirely true. It really does take practice, effort, writing down, taking notes, understanding the concept thoroughly, and actually implementing it, that makes you really comprehend what you're learning. So yeah, that's the gist of this video. Get yourself a journal, decorate it, make it look nice. Make sure you fill the pages up. That's a lot of stuff. Alright. Oh, also another thing, gratitude journals. Alright, sometimes I write about gratitude in here. And that is something we really should do, especially in whatever situation you are in. We continuously look over the things that we have, and we're not grateful for them. We end up losing them, and you never know what you had until you begin to miss it. So yeah. So peace and love. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Come back to the channel tomorrow. I'll have another video up. Peace, love, namaste. Y'all take care now.